Just picked up my Accsoon Toprig S40 brand new slider, and it is so far so incredible. I've owned a lot of sliders, including the Edelkrone Slider 1, as well as the Edelkrone Slider, as well as a Syrup Pro version. But I got this one for tabletop as well as food videography, and it is incredible. Couple of quirks, but I figured out some workarounds. First of all, let's take a look at the general build quality. All metal on the chassis itself with the belt, but I give you a spare belt as well with the tool to replace it. The control box is plastic. The buttons aren't the best feeling, but they're decent. But the control wheel, incredible control with this little control wheel. And so let's take a look at what else we have. We've got this bar in the center. Then you just let go of both sides and you can go this way so that it will pan towards something in the center. And you can go the opposite way if you want to go panorama from left to right. And what's really neat, I wish there was a detente value here, but you do have at least a visual guide to lock it down to go straight. And we'll see if that causes any issues when I'm trying to go straight towards something. On the bottom, we've got 4 feet, 3/8 and 4/4 inch 20 points. Great job there. And the feet also come out, and you've also got a ring that lets them lock into place. So if you're in a slightly uneven area, then you can balance it. And you've got the little bubble level here, which is a really nice touch. Well done. And operation couldn't be easier. I love, 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 love that. Yes, you can use an app, but I'm using an app for everything, including my lighting. Anyways, and so you just press and turn this one on. And once you press it on, you just press play, and it calibrates itself, goes end to end, and it figures out where all the ends are. It doesn't say anything in the manual about pulling it manually, but you can press play and go to your first point. And I'm going to speed that up a bit. And then press the A point, press play again. Find your B point, and let's see, about there, let's say, and then go B, and then I can press play, and it'll go play back from the A point, and then go to the B point, and it'll stop. If you want to loop, I can press loop, and before it made it to the B point, I press loop, and it accepts functions and executes them right away. It doesn't wait until it executes the previous command, which is really nice. Well thought out. Same thing with the speed dial. So if I want to slow it down, look how slow that goes. I don't even know if you can barely see it moving here, but it's also quite fast as well as quite silent. It's slightly louder when you do have a load on it. And I did find a few things, like if you are going to loop this from A to B, it does have an S curve that slows it down near either end. But if you change the speed, the first side will be abrupt stop. From there, though, after you've changed the speed and it's had one abrupt stop, every other subsequent stop on the sides will have that really smooth S-curve stop and start, which is really nice. So I thought maybe I could manually control this and ease in manually kind of sort of at the ends, but I always get one abrupt stop every time I change the speed. Just something to note if you're looking for macro or really close-up photography. I also noticed that I did have this Edelkrone tilt head, which I love, but it is a square chonky boy. And because the mounting point is about there, you'll notice that if you mount this to this guy here, you lose a couple of centimeters on either end of your sides, and so you're not going to get the full travel of the Toprig S40. And if you, like me, want that full travel, just use another one ahead that doesn't. Oh, another nice touch. They have a 3/8 inch spring that also reveals a 1/4 inch 20, which is also very nice. I'm just going to press stop on that. The other nice thing that I noticed that I could do, although I'm not sure if it's recommended or not, because the manual doesn't state that you should or not, I'll press AB off. I'm going to physically push this to a point. Let's say that's my A point, and I can press A, and then I'll press it over here for B point, and then I can press play, and I'll loop that, and it manually knows where I want to go, which is beautiful. It's kind of a no fuss, really quick to use, full controls on the actual unit. Lots to like about this little guy. I will be taking it out tonight to a restaurant to test it out in the real world, so I shall let you know what I think. Thanks for watching, guys.